I mean, you're gonna die.
No, it don't mean that, but it's more likely than going to the store. Going to the store?
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Because you can walk in the store, they can stick the store up as you go in the store.
That can happen.
Then you get shot.
That can happen. But if you outside, you talking to bitches, niggas is more inclined for just niggas to be jealous, niggas to be hating, niggas fucking hugging the wall, mad as shit, cause you fucking
that can happen.
Liddy outside floating around fucking with bitches.
That can happen, but
what's more?
Like, no,
that's not more likely to happen
than the store being robbed. No.
How many stores you been in when it got robbed?
None. Thank God.
Me neither. How many times you been in the club and niggas got angry? I ain't saying they got shot, but niggas got angry. Probably millions.
Nope.
I mean, maybe you didn't know.
I mean, okay. How would you know about it? What are we talking about?
I'm just saying. One is an unknown. One is a known. One is a known. One is a known unknown. That's all I'm saying. You feel me?
I heard of more store robberies than.
You heard of more store robberies than club shootouts?
Yes.
That's not true.
Okay.
That's not true. That can't be true.
Okay.
That can't be true. That's nonsense.
Yo, we on the Word of Mouth podcast, man. What's the deal?
Go ahead.
Oh.
Bring us
I'm Scope Y'all.
Reese.
You know what I'm saying? Precious on the 1 and 2s. And we are back for another episode of this wonderful podcast that we like to bring to you every Sunday evening / night.
If you go ahead, unless you was gonna do it.
But if you see my face and hearing my voice,
you are not subscribed.
Yeah. Come on, just hit the subscribe button, get down with us. Hit that like button as well. Hit that notification bell so you can get the ding when we are going live or when we are posting things.
Absolutely.
Stay tapped in with us, stay locked in with us, man.
Please
appreciate y'all.
And Azula, obviously.
Please bear with us.
Because Precious just won't let her the fuck outside. And
we got
outside.
Zoo in the background. You know what I'm saying? Doing what Zoo do. You know.
Right. Now when the neighbor knock on the door to be like, oh, we see your dog
on Broad Street.
Strolling like she owned the shit. Now we gotta go fucking drive around and chase her ass. Ain't got time for that.
We gotta do.
You coming the fuck with me because it was your suggestion to let her ass out. You know she trying to escape.
You gotta do that. Okay, I guess. Listen, go get some merch, man. Go to the go to wordofmouthstuff.com. Go cop up on some merch, man. Fuck with us, man. Put some money in the pockets. Let make the show a little better, so we don't have to deal with this shit. Anywho, let me tell you about my fucking week. First of all, I'm teetering, Sco. I'm teetering. I'm in the middle, bro. From staying here in Philly and fucking just picking up and moving. Now, not immediately,
right?
But like the locked in idea of just going, it's, bro, this weather,
yeah.
I'm not a cold. I don't do cold, bro.
Yeah.
I don't do fucking cold. Though. I'm gonna tell you the two. It's not just two, but I'm gonna tell you the two of the biggest reasons why I'm still like over here with Philly. One, I don't know how to convince you to come with me so that we can still do the podcast. I'm working on that, but I ain't all the way there yet. I'm working on it, but I ain't all the way there. Two, I can't remember the other one. Oh, the way the school and shit is. So if I have a kid, because one day I want to have a kid, you got to send your kid to school, and they not teaching the right shit about slavery. And there, now I know up here they teach you the bare minimum, but at least they call it the slaves.
Right.
Down in Florida, they on some whole Google the shit because it's some bullshit. It's on some other shit. They drawn when it come to
not slavery. It's what was it?
Manual labor.
No, it's
something like basically like this is like they taught that was life lessons. It's teaching you how to work in the work field.
Yeah,
oh, wow.
Like
I'm telling you, if you look it up, you're gonna go down a whole fucking rabbit hole because it's really bad. Like honestly, as a black parent,
right,
or as a black person who might want to become a parent, if you want to live down there, you kind of have to make it up in your mind that you are going to teach your child about this thing in depth. Like you're gonna buy books, you're gonna have art around, you're gonna be 10 toes down on those lessons, because they are going, like when they leave out of the house, they're going to tell them some other shit.
Right.
They're going to tell them some other shit, and they're gonna come back and be like, Mom, Dad, they are saying some different shit in school. Why is that? What's going on? And you gotta be able to show and explain to your children, this is them trying to change it. Here are videos of them trying to change. It's gonna be hard to understand what they talking about, but I'll explain it. This is them trying to change it, so that you don't think that I'm just making shit up. And this is now the change. You are experiencing the change. Like, you gotta make it your fucking business if you plan on living in especially if Trump get back in office. If Trump get back in office in this year, well, it won't be this year, it'll be next year, but still. If he get voted back in, bro, make it up in your mind. Like, go buy the books, go get the movies, go get all the shit.
You have to buy them things like offline, because they are banning them everywhere. Like stuff about slavery, you are not going to be banned. Like it said, what did he say it was? Is the way the new teaching standard in Florida is to teach students that Black people benefited from slavery.
Wow.
And it has brought them and taught them useful tools and skills.
Yeah, bullshit.
So they're not learning that slavery was what it was.
Right.
They're learning like these people learned these.
Right, like we had a choice.
Yeah, like you had a choice. Like
we had a choice, and that oh well, you got something out of it too, so it's not that bad.
Now you get to work and blah blah blah. You built this wonderful America where it's like you stole these people.
So that's the thing. Like, I don't have a child right now. You have to be intentional. Now here's the other thing too. Depending upon how much attention motherfuckers pay to politics and their local politics, it ain't just the southern places that is gonna have to deal with some, like, that will have to deal with some of these changes. They tend to just be more Republican ran states. So those changes happen a little easier in those Republican ran states. But it's not like, just because you live in a Democratic ran state don't mean you out of the fucking loop. Them niggas is lazy too and don't do shit.
I would say in the Pennsylvanias, your kid will learn the basic about segregation. Most children are not going to learn about slavery because they do not want kids to learn about they call it controversial history. So if it's kind of controversial, we're not going to talk about it. So to them, slavery and stuff like that was controversial because some people will get upset.
Yeah.
It's like, but that's history though. Therefore, you're erasing history. Right. You're taking it out. But it's controversial, so we're not going to talk about that. We'll talk about segregation. That's a little better, but they already washed segregation in. And
my thing is, as bad as it is, because it is bad, as bad as it is, a large majority of this plan plays on the laziness of parents.
Right.
It plays on the laziness of parents because, again, if I teach my child about history, about slavery, about these things, and not just teach them, like sit them down and talk at them, like, yo, I gotta show you movies, I gotta show you things, like we gotta read these books together, we gotta deal with this shit, and you're not gonna want to. Right. The kid not gonna want to. It's gonna be boring, some of it. Some of it is going to be horrible. It's going to be uncomfortable. Some of it is just going to be like, oh my God. They're not going to believe you at certain points.
Right.
But you got to show them. Because there's enough shit out there. It's enough shit that exists to show. They can't erase the fucking internet.
Right.
They can't erase slavery being taught on YouTube. They can't erase fucking books and shit. They can't erase all that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They banning books in schools, but they're not banning it at your house.
And what about the movies? They trying to ban the movies too? You're not banning the movies.
No, you are able to find.
But they probably won't have them in the school.
Yeah, they're not having it in school. Like when I was in school, in my black school, I've watched Roots.
Right.
And my white school. So I had a black teacher, and she was big on, y'all gonna watch this motherfucker. We watched the entire thing. But I will say, like in my white school, we didn't talk about slavery.
Right.
Like slavery wasn't even a thing. And we had February's, hey, Valentine's Day, we're gonna do all this Valentine's stuff. They would put up decoration, but we would not talk about anything during Black History. We did a little Rose Parks, little Martin Luther King, and then that was it. That was like maybe a week. And we are Valentine's Day party, Valentine's Day, all about love. Like, that is how it's taught in the schools I went to, let's say that.
Right.
And they were mostly white.
As if anything about Valentine's Day, and I know it's a tradition, but it has nothing to do with fucking school.
No.
Bro, we are like, and I'm talking about elementary, middle, nothing about that holiday that is only one day.
Right.
Nothing about that holiday is appropriate. Appropriate might be a little strong of a word. Necessary for school.
Right.
Nothing about that. But history is not like we just gonna skip that. Listen, but look, I get it. I get it. You when it's y'all, you don't want to talk about that shit.
Right.
You don't want to talk about that shit, and by get it, I mean I understand. Not that I agree,
Right.
but I understand. But that's why I'm saying you got to make it up in your mind that you are going to thought. Even her kids, like she has tried. I have tried. Like, dog, it was when the pandemic was going on, right when Judas and the Black Messiah was coming out, and all of the like they was doing some of the speeches and shit. Like, I was looking up Fred Hampton speeches while they was down here in the living room with me. We had just bought that TV, so I was down here.
Right.
I'm like, no, let's watch this. Let's watch this. Let's get a feel for this. Let's understand. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about some of it. And then it was 2020.
Right.
So it was mad shit going on.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
So it was like, yo, let's discuss what we seeing. Like, tell me, like, we watching news clips. Hey, tell me what this, like, just talk. Tell me what you think about this. And let me tell you what I know. Let me tell you what I think. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta ignore that because he coming up to me.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Sorry.
It was next door.
Right? I didn't know what the fuck. But doing all that, that don't mean that it didn't go in one ear and not the other. That didn't mean at the time motherfuckers was listening and paying attention, but then afterwards is like, who cares?
Right.
But you can only do what you can do. If it's my child,
Right.
oh no, I'm not playing with y'all.
Yeah.
I'm not playing. No. I'm giving you homework. We going to go see the movies. We watching the shit. We doing the shit. We gonna do fun shit too. I'm not gonna just fill my kid head with that shit.
Right.
But if I'm in this place where it looks really beautiful and everything, you know, I made some money and everything is fun and they got the pool and you know how kids are, where it's like, yo, I just want to live life and have fun. And I get that. That's cool. But like, I know at your school,
They not teaching.
they on bullshit and you're black.
Right.
Like, it's bad. Listen, it's bad enough to not teach the white kids about see, and then separating Black American history from American history. Like, bro, Black history is American history.
Right.
Like, in America, that is American history. Like, you know how you say y'all make an appearance.
Right.
Y'all in there. Right? Y'all all in there. So that's American fucking history. Right? So to like, it's bad enough to not teach the white kids or to not want the white kids to be taught that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I remember a bunch of parents was like, it was the politician parents that kept saying shit like, our kids shouldn't have to feel bad when they in school. You know how you say, so wait, aren't y'all the main ones complaining about kids needing a safe space or kids needing, like, everybody's so soft and everybody's so, like,
Yeah, but not when it comes to my kids.
but not when it comes, like, oh, somehow you want everybody to be strong and everybody to be able to deal
just get
with
over
everything,
shit.
with all of the truth and honesty of the world,
Right.
except when it's this topic.
Yes.
Except somehow when we get to this topic, only here is it like, no, we just gonna cover that part up. It's like, oh, okay. But like I said, it's a lot. Like back in the day, it was easier because you had to do so much more to get that information. You had to go to people and they had to be nice to you and want to give it to you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Or you had to be in a place where more black people were. And I'm talking about back in the day. Now, bro, I got enough. My internet got the shit on there.
Right.
It got the shit on there. Now I gotta work a little harder to make sure I'm getting the truth, or I gotta work a little harder to do a lot of explanation. Like I gotta be a parent.
And I will say, Google is not the only search engine out there,
It's not the only search engine.
because it'll be stuff I've looked up trying to show stuff to the kids, and it'd be like, this ain't it. Where's all the information?
Yeah, no.
So Google is like, because people like, I will just Google it. Don't just find other search engines also. That works.
Yeah, you can't do, and that's the thing. You can't do the bare minimum. You can't just like you can go to Google, but that can't be the only thing
Yep.
you do. Sometimes it is about finding the right group on social media and saying, hey, I'm trying to teach my child, like, can you recommend me some books that give out these informations, the autobiographies. A lot of times it'll just be, listen, take a person, go grab their autobiography, you know what I'm saying, and just read it, get the audio book, even whatever it might be. You don't have to make it the most worst arduous experience in the world, but it is a thing that's not necessarily the most pleasant, obviously,
Right.
but it is necessary. Way more fucking necessary than Valentine's Day.
That is true. I would say for these people, they should start super young. If people don't know, your kid learns the most between birth and 5. 5 years old is when, I don't know the cutoff, why is the cutoff, but the cutoff is 5. So to me, it'd be
When they say that's when they're the most malleable.
yes, that's when you can shove everything in them, but keep up the teaching practice. That don't mean they just know everything from 0 to 5. That's the most times you can teach them so much that they can absorb.
Yeah.
But like even, oh, what was my case?
And also lead by example.
And that's what I was about to say. I would say my
Lead
kid
by
is
example.
fairly older, and
Like, it's probably, like, for people that's watching, it's probably a lot of shit that you don't know.
Mm-hmm.
That you don't know. Speeches and shit that you never heard. Autobiographies that you, especially me, that you never read up on. If you got young children, and I mean, you could not care if your kids are pro-black or not,
Right.
but like,
you should
if it's something you give a fuck about,
teach them their history, because if you don't, no one else will.
yeah,
Right.
and it will, and then it's erased, and now you are 60 years old, and you trying to tell the fucking 12-year-olds of that year about history, and they don't want to hear what the fuck you got to say. They got their own hoverboards and shit,
And they don't believe you.
and they don't believe you
Because I will say,
because everything else around them is telling them that you wrong and that you're too old to remember shit,
Yep. You crazy.
and you're crazy.
I would say, yeah, they will teach you wrong. Like I would say, when I was younger, I used to be embarrassed, but when I would say it. But I think I told you, when I was younger, when they would put the little Black History banners up of the different people, they would have Jesse Jackson on there. I thought he was a track star because they always had him on like a little track,
Right.
and that's how they always had him. So in my head,
Well,
he was-
wait. What is it Jesse Jackson or Jesse Owens?
no, they had Jesse Jackson.
Oh, okay. Cause I'm like, I know Jesse Owens is a famous track boy.
Yeah, but they didn't have that.
Okay.
And it will be like, oh, so y'all are just putting up anything on these banners. Mind you, I was just in class.
So the Jesse Jackson portion of the banner where they were showing him run was to signify him running
For president.
for president.
Wow.
But
So
they
if you
didn't
don't explain that visual to a child, what are they supposed to think?
Yeah, because we never talked about the banners or the people that's on there. It would be they put up the banners, and he was always on the track field, track thingy,
Mm-hmm.
and it would be like just, and I'm like, okay, now no, because it'd be like I didn't get it until like I got older, and it was like, wait, he wasn't a track star. Wait a minute. Like, and if you don't know, and no one explains it to you, or you don't try to figure out history, you would think that, like,
Right,
your
yeah.
life, because that's the picture you seen as a child up around in your classroom.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it's pretty
ridiculous.
bad.
And that's why I be like, I am big on, these kids. Even if
Yeah.
it's little simple stuff, they watch everything you do up to a certain age, and even then, they still watch. Peyton is what, 11, and she still copies all.
All of the shit that not the good shit. So I say that to say that those are two of the reasons. They're not the only two, but those are two of the reasons that makes it a little hard to just pick up and just not just pick up, but to start dedicating myself to that move.
Mm-hmm.
Like those are two of the reasons. But this weather be like, dog, when it get every year when it get cold, it be a fight, bro. Cause I don't like it.
Yeah.
Like like it's not just like, oh, it's uncomfortable. I could deal with being uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like even in the summertime, like when it's like hot in the summertime,
Right.
I would take that. I would take 150 days of that versus 1 day of this. I hate this shit.
Mm.
It snowed. It snowed twice. Oh, also, a lot of niggas is pussy in my life because it snowed. What, Monday? Was it Monday when it's Monday or Tuesday when it snowed?
Monday.
No. It was the weekend.
No.
No, it was Tuesday.
At first, it was Tuesday.
It was Tuesday.
Because my window first.
So Tuesday it snowed, whatever. But Tuesday it snowed. I went to work. Everybody at the job. Man, Friday, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be like every time I get on the phone, I'm talking to people. Yeah, we just hunkering down. It's gonna be a bad storm Friday, man. It's gonna be bad. I'm talking to her. Well, it's supposed to snow. It's gonna snow and it's gonna rain. It's gonna be a bad storm from this time to this time, and then this time to this time. It's gonna be bad, right? And then I started getting like weather reports, like the notifications, like Northeastern National Severe Cold Front Weather Storm.
Right.
Bro, that shit was some bullshit, dog.
I mean, but that shit was bigger than the last shit.
We ain't have snow for real in a while. Like
But what I'm
for
saying
real.
is The snow we just got was more than the snow we just got like a couple of days before
Yeah,
that.
on Tuesday.
You think so? I don't think
Yeah,
so.
it's
I'm
way more
positive,
snow.
nigga, because I shoveled the shit. So it's like I know when I shoveled
I
the
was
first
thinking
shit,
it was more snow this
the
time.
first shit was cake. The second shit was like, oh, this you got to shovel.
But all of the piles of snow, all of the big piles of snow that's around is all from the first shit.
No,
Some others from the second.
telling you, bro, it's from the second shit.
Crazy.
Because the
That
second
first
one,
shit came up like nothing. It was like a sheet.
it
It
wasn't
was
that
like
much,
one
but
sheet.
the
I was
second one-
shoveling shit with one hand on the first shit. That second shit, it was like you had to. It was like levels on the side. Like when you shoveling, it's piles on the side now. Now it's not just little. You know what I mean? Like a little snow over here, or a little
And
snow
I think
over
the
here.
first one went away kind of because it was raining.
Yeah, it made that shit a lot easier because of the.
It felt like it. I don't know. To me, Friday just it snowed longer.
Mm-hmm.
It felt colder Monday, like Tuesday to me.
Maybe.
Like the beginning of the week felt colder than it did the end of the week. It just felt worse to me, and it was like, y'all a bunch of bitches. This wasn't shit. But the actual, I do not like this. I do not like this cold shit.
You don't dress warm anyway. Though.
Yes, I do. What are you talking about?
Okay.
What's dressing warm?
Getting a big coat.
I got a big coat
So you wear the coat.
Right.
every day. It's right there. I wear it every day.
Do you got a snowsuit?
A snowsuit?
Like a jumper?
I wouldn't even know where to get nothing like that from.
Because you ain't trying to be warm.
I wouldn't even know where to get
Yeah, I
nothing
know,
like
'cause
that
you ain't
from. I
trying
don't
to
even
be
know they make shit like that in my size,
know.
big dog.
What?
I don't even know.
Bro, you are high.
Where you get this
like
snowsuit
you
from?
800 pounds. Like, you on my 1,000 pound life.
Yeah.
You ain't got to make you clothes. No, bro, these niggas big, like big and tall, or whatever the case may be.
Where you get a snowsuit from?
Go to the
Foreman
Dickie
Mills.
Foreman Mills.
I be in Foreman Mills. I don't never see no
Because you don't
snowsuit.
be looking for snowsuits, though.
But I never seen
You
one.
been to Walmart?
Have I been inside Walmart?
Yes.
Recently.
But you've never looked at the snowsuits in Walmart. They have thousands of exclusives in Walmart.
Yeah,
But you don't pay them no mind. Why? Because
Like you talking about like the work shit, like the work
I'm talking
joints.
about the shit that's gonna keep you warm. An all black one, or all blue one, or all whatever color they got them joints in there, all tan. If you whatever, it keep you warm.
You ain't gotta wear. Okay, you can wear the black.
Man, he can wear. If you want to be warm, you wear whatever. I didn't want tan for that was the first one I bought. I didn't want tan, but that's all they had.
You got it from Walmart.
I just told you where I got.
You said you did say Walmart.
Yes, I got both of mine from Comer Mills.
You don't listen.
Cause I'll look and go get one. I would much rather.
And I'm telling you, this
You
shit.
gonna look like a real serial killer.
You can wear sweatpants under here. You'd be solid, bro. Sweatpants.
That sounds great.
Right, sweatpants. Now what I do is I do sweatpants. I do a long sleeve, I do regular t-shirt for undershirt, long sleeve shirt, a hoodie, and a fleece. And then I got, my outside jacket on top of that. That's all I am, man. And I'm
Toasty.
I'm cool. I only think
When I was cool. I was
but no,
cool.
I'm saying like I can be outside for a minute and be cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I had I put shorts on and then I had shorts on and then I put my sweats on.
Right.
I do 2 pairs of socks.
You don't got no thermal pants.
He got long johns.
I don't have no thermal pants.
He got long johns.
That's where you.
I don't have no long
you fucking up
john.
at. Yeah.
I don't have no long john.
You do got your pants.
That's where you fucking
That's
up at.
big. That's big.
You supposed to wear them.
No.
That's what you supposed to wear. On my clothes.
Those are more thermals.
Yeah, you long
What
johns.
he talking about is long johns. The stuff that go under your clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. That's not what she talking about.
Onesie?
No.
Thermals.
She talk. So it's Champion like sweatpants. They just the thermal material.
Oh.
Yeah.
But they good joints
big.
too. They good. They good.
Nah,
joints,
I wear them to bed.
But I'm.
Yeah, because that's what you do.
But you can tuck them. You can tuck them in your socks, and put this joint over top of it, and you
put your long johns on.
You be in there power washing.
Yeah.
And be in there, forget that it's cold
This is the
outside.
funny thing about it, right? So when I'm in there working to power wash, the only time it's cold is when I gotta go outside to the machine. Other than that, when I'm in the building, like when I'm in the building, especially on the second half, when I don't gotta go back out to the packer and all that shit, when I'm in there power washing or whatever, I'm cool for those hours.
Cause I mean, ain't the machines be on. Well,
It's steam. The
Right.
steam is it's a small gun. It's steam right there, right near my face. So.
Oh, I thought
It
it
ain't-
was one
it-
of the like the joint they be pressure washing the sidewalk. with. I
Yeah,
thought
no,
it was
it's not.
something
It's
like
not
that.
that. It's not that. They
I always
have
envisioned
those.
that.
Huh?
I always envision you cleaning with one of those.
One of those.
Yeah.
I used to clean floors. I used to clean the floors in there with those.
Okay.
They had one that was about this big,
Right.
and then they had one that was like big as shit,
Yeah.
like extra.
Right.
Them niggas broke it, but I don't do those. Well, they don't have those floors no more, so
Gotcha.
I don't gotta do those no more. But the guns I use for like the
Buckets and
the
shit.
tables and the machines and shit like that
Right.
is a small gun,
Okay.
small trim, like a pistol, handgun. But
Yeah, bro, you gotta dress warm. Cause for me, I don't mind.
Young no more.
I do not. I don't like being hot because you can't take off enough clothes. You can be butt ass nigga and still be hot as shit.
I hate when people say that.
I'm dead.
It don't be.
I've been there. What are you talking about? I've been on those hot summer days where you got nothing on and you still sticky as shit, hot as shit.
Gotta drink some ice water.
Yeah, I know. 'Cause you gotta do all this extra shit. Then you gotta turn
Ice
the air
water.
on.
Ice
Then you
water
gotta
is
turn the fan on and hope the fan in the air. It's a lot. When you in the wintertime, you know what I'm saying? You put more clothes on. You put a bunch of clothes. If you get hot,
That
take
should be
something off.
That shit uncomfortable. That shit uncomfortable as
Take
fuck to
something
me.
right off, man.
That shit uncomfortable as fuck to me.
I'd
Ugh,
definitely rather be cold than hot.
that sounds awful. That sounds awful. So what I got to do to convince you to move to Florida?
I don't know. 'Cause I probably ain't moving to Florida, bro. I like the balance, man. If anything, I move outside of Philadelphia as far as like Reading or other shit like that. Some little rural.
Or like,
Brick road.
but like, what if it's dope though?
So I'll visit.
You trying to take this man away from his family?
See, you drawn. I was trying not to bring that up.
You trying to take
Trying
this
to
man
make
away
him
from his
forget about
family?
it. Just trying to make him forget about it. Now you done brought up the thing that I can't argue that.
Florida ain't really no like not a destination for me. If anything, if I was gonna go down south, I would go to like Georgia. I wouldn't go to Florida.
Georgia.
Florida ain't somewhere I would.
Oh, okay. Well, I understand that. Listen, it is what it is. How was your week?
I had a regular week, man. I didn't do anything special.
No.
Anything special? Nope. Nothing special happened. Like I said, the snow. I did the shoveling. I went around to my folks' crib, did the shoveling.
Oh shit.
Cleaned my car
totally
off.
forgot to do that.
Yeah. I
Totally forgot to do that.
I did that. I mean, I did it the first day. The second day I wasn't able to because I was at work all day, like the whole entire day. So.
Like I thought. Speaking of that, I thought it was gonna be so bad come Saturday.
Mhm.
My plan for real, was to wake up Saturday morning and like go around this neighborhood and charge $10 to shovel people shit.
Yep, they gave it to you.
Like I was like that was my for sure plan.
Right.
I was gonna try to make like $300-$400.
I don't know if you made that, but you'd have made some change because that's a lot of work, especially if you're doing it by yourself.
It'd be alright.
All right. After that third house, yeah, that's $30. That's $30. You busting sweet. I mean, you sweating. You like, god dang.
I mean, I'm warm.
All right. I'm trying to tell you. That shit ain't no joke.
She was talking about you gotta do like the yard. I was like, whoa, the yard. No, not the yard. She said people park their driveways in the parking lot.
Yeah.
I said, no. I'm doing down the steps. I'm going down the steps to the curb and then a walkway.
Yep.
That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing.
That shit sounds so simple.
I'm not doing no more than that. Y'all think it's crazy.
That shit gonna catch up to you.
You think so?
By the third crib. You'll be on. Do I need 300?
Probably so.
Two
To be
more
honest,
houses and make $50 and I'm good.
I'm good.
that'll probably
I
happen.
got gas. So yeah.
That'll probably happen.
I ain't gonna, when I was young, like I said, I did it when I was a young boy, and I only did.
But I know it wouldn't have been hard to make that money because the kid's not doing it. Like nobody's doing it.
It's not, but I'm talking about the wear and tear on your body.
Yeah, no, I know. I understand what
if you
saying.
if you had the energy and shit, hell no,
Stamina and shit.
Yeah, that shit would have been nothing. Like I made $10, not even trying to make $10. I was shoveling in front of my sister crib, and the next door neighbor, I knew it was it's like all females in there, like old females. So I just because it was coming up so easy, so I just shoveled that shit.
Straight there, yeah.
And she came out and she was like, oh, I was trying to figure out who was out here. I was gonna pay somebody to do it, and I was like, no, you good? You ain't gotta pay me. And she's like, you sure you want $10? And I was like, no, I mean, I'm chilling. And then she was like, no, I'm gonna give you $10. All right, give me $10, and I just, you know what I mean, offer me coffee and all that shit. I was like, no, but because I already had my shit set up. That was the real reason. You know what I'm saying? I was feeling good. I had my coffee in my thermal cup with an orange juice and a sandwich already ready.
See, and if now, boom, that'll help too.
What?
If I'd have picked up, drove over to Dunkin', went and got me a hot chocolate. You know what I mean? Like a big drum.
Yep.
Nice hot chocolate drum. You know what I'm saying, I had that. So that every time I'm doing my shit, I'm shoveling, and then just take a break, and then just
faster than you think.
just hit the drum.
I'm telling you, that shit
Warm you up, and then you just rest for like 5 minutes, and then I'm ready for the next house. I was gonna make $300. I wonder if they'd have paid
so
me $20.
it's gonna snow again.
I hope it don't say that.
$300. Go ahead, get that 300.
All
That'd
right.
be the easiest 300 you made. Nigga Reese gonna come in
Knocking on everybody's door.
Nigga back gonna be fucked up, bro. Yep. Them shovels is not meant for tall. It ain't even. Yeah, how tall is your shovel?
Got a big one.
Oh, it's like normal height.
You still gotta get down and lift that bitch though, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit gonna fuck your back up. Bro. I'm telling you. Third crib. I give it to the third crib.
I gotta get one of them drones that you just roll and it just push the snow.
Oh yeah, like
Plow drone. I gotta get one of them drones.
Yeah, see now that you can make a fucking killing.
Make it kill with that shit.
Now that for sure, I don't doubt.
I'll be outside all day.
Right, and you can go hit the stores from the rip. Like yo, I do. You know what I mean, clear your store off. No, I ain't gonna say $50, but whatever. Because that ain't shit. The
$30
machine doing the work anyway.
for real.
You know what I'm saying? So once you make enough to get some more
How much
fuel,
is a fucking snowplow, nigga?
it's gonna probably like 200.
Y'all niggas crazy.
The only thing with that is where you store it at. You gotta have like a garage to keep that because that's a big motherfucker. Like it's gonna take up space. Like, cause I just seen a boy by my crib got one, but he pulled it out his garage.
Yeah.
So that's why I said I'm like,
How big? I seen some that wasn't that big.
it's not like I'm trying to think.
For me, the problem I thought would have been
It's
where do you point it at? So like, cause
Street.
yeah.
listen, but it's cars.
Not them cars.
So you just pushing snow on the people's cars.
I mean, yeah, that's what
I mean, if they didn't clean their car off already, then it's not a big deal. But
right.
that's what I'm saying. If they did,
I mean, you would hopefully the crib you doing it would have to go up against the crib. You would have to try to do it that way. Like something like this, you would have an issue with.
that's what I'm
'Cause
saying.
it's like, yeah, you gonna throw it on exactly on somebody's car.
on somebody's car.
But where I live at, it's a little different because you know it's a little more spacious on the sidewalk, so
Yeah.
you can do that and it'll throw it up against the crib and it ain't fucking with nobody for type shit.
Right,
And
right.
That's what he was doing. But yeah, I see what you're saying. In your situation, that would be a different scenario. So it might only be good for the businesses, big dog. You know what I'm saying? You might only
That's not enough.
go
I
to the
need
stores and man go CVS and clear that shit off. Yo, clear your shit off real quick.
Look, they got the shovels with wheels, nigga.
Let me see.
They got shovels with wheels, nigga.
Yeah, but
I mean, I don't know what that changed.
I'm like,
but
you still gotta lift it in at some point,
you
unless you just pushing it into corners and you know what I'm saying? Like,
right. Yeah.
at some point you gotta turn that bitch over to dump it somewhere.
Here, I'll buy you some of these though.
And them oh, get the fuck Crocs.
Crocs with the fucking snow shit on it.
Yeah,
I'll buy you some of those.
shovel on there. That's retarded.
It's stupid as fuck. Yeah, nah, man. This snow shit is. I don't like it. It's not my favorite shit in the fucking slightest. I don't like it at all.
Yeah, it ain't as fun as it used to be, but
We was kids,
I still
and
don't-
it was a lot of us.
I still don't have an issue with it. Though.
Yeah, we was kids. It was a lot. Make it hard, make it hard to drive. People driving all fucking stupid. Fucking it just fucks everything up.
I guess maybe because me, I got a feel for like I can feel when the tires are spinning out, so I know when to let off.
But no, I'm fine driving. I'm talking about everybody else driving.
Yeah, I mean, I go around motherfuckers.
Right.
I'm just saying that'd be my thing. Like as soon as I get a little window to do it, I'm doing it. Like if I sit behind the dickhead for as long as I got to,
Mm-hmm.
as soon as they fucking act like they turning or they fucking make one wrong subtle movement,
Right.
give me enough space to shoot around.
On Tuesday, I got off work super early.
Right.
I'm driving home. Oh, big ass truck right behind me and shit. F150, like big jump.
Right.
I'm driving and I'm like swerving past potholes and shit, but it's snow.
Mm-hmm.
So we get to the one corner and I'm trying to stop, and my wheels is like,
Slide.
you're not stopping, bro.
Right.
So I just keep on going, just blow right through it.
Fuck it.
Right? He blow right through it too.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So now I know a stop sign is coming up. So I'm slowing down.
Trying to get
Right? I'm slowing down. But if I'm slowing down, he's slowing down. But you know how I just don't feel like, bro, you're not slowing down fast enough. Like, you still too close to my shit. Like, I see too much of your car. So I get to the stop sign and I see him do this. His car was turned all the way like this. Like he was about to hit my shit.
Yeah.
And then I just pull right off. Like, yeah, nah, fuck out of here, nigga. Slow this motherfucker down. Why are you driving so close to me if your car is...
Cause you driving like Miss Daisy.
I wasn't driving
Like a
slow.
bitch. You wasn't driving slow to you.
I wasn't driving
You
slow.
driving slow to that nigga. What speed was you doing? You don't remember? 25, 20. You ain't 20.
You be doing 40?
I'm doing at least.
No, the fuck you
I'm doing
don't.
35.
No, you don't. You're not doing 40 in the fucking snow like it was on Tuesday.
I mean, okay.
You wasn't.
I won't do 40 on the snow that we just had. But in that first snow, I'm telling you, bro, that shit was nothing. I was driving normal in that shit. The second one was the one where I was like, oh, because I was pulling out of parking lots and that shit was fishtailing. I'm like, oh, all right, okay.
Good.
Letting that shit catch back. Yeah, that one was the one I wasn't driving all crazy in. But the first one, yeah, I was driving normal. That's what I'm saying. You was driving like a little bitch. That's it.
I wasn't. I was driving. I was driving regular speed.
That's why he was great hit you.
Whatever.
Because he was really bad. Like, and he went to look at his phone and then was like, oh shit. That's what happened, man. Because I've been there. I've been that guy.
I know.
Like, driving behind this slow motherfucker, man. Man, I'm sick of this nigga. Because I see it's nowhere to get around you, so now I gotta just conform.
And it wasn't no way to get around.
That's what I'm saying.
It wasn't no way to get
so
around.
now I just gotta conform and probably find some music to calm me down or find some shit.
Calm you down.
Because I'm mad. Yeah, motherfucker.
Why? You just be
You're
patient.
driving
Be patient.
like a bitch, and you got a charger. You drive that bitch like you want, like that charger you wanted to buy, bro. You wanted to buy this bitch for a reason, right?
Yeah.
Put your foot on the gas.
Slow.
No.
I drive.
He bought.
You know what I'm saying? You better not do that same shit with that fucking challenge.
He is. That's 40.
Oh my god.
You going about 40.
I'm calling the authorities.
I don't know why she think that.
I'm calling Dodge itself.
Like I'm not Dodge. Tim Dodge.
Yeah, that's what I'm calling. Like, yo, is somebody not treating your car the way it's supposed to be treated? He is driving
I'ma push my shit.
15 miles per hour.
I'ma push my shit.
store.
He never does that.
I know.
And y'all making it. I don't got the brand new chart. I got the old shit. That ain't
No,
I
man,
know.
I can tell when I drive. When the times that I don't have a car and I have to use your car, you can tell the difference.
Mm-hmm.
That
You
car.
No.
You can tell when
You do
that
the same
like
shit I
that.
be doing.
No.
Nah, you can
Because
tell.
when I hit the
car be
gas,
like,
that
oh,
should be like, it get happy.
It be like, we going
The car moves different. Now at the light, it's purring differently. That's like, let's go.
Go.
Purring excited. Like, purring different. Take off before me. Like, put my foot, I just took my foot off the brake.
They be trying
It's pulling off. Damn, wait, hold up. Slow down, Bessie. I know he don't give you no TLC, man. Man, he don't let me run like this. He don't let me run like this. He treat me like a regular old horse. You know what I'm saying? A delivery horse. That's
I don't understand how y'all think y'all going 60, 80 miles per hour on a fucking regular street.
I don't.
You're not doing it.
I be on the.
You're going the not only that you're going the flow of traffic.
Trip.
If I can get around traffic,
Not in that left.
I go on the floor with me. If I can get around fucking traffic, it is my
Traffic
flow
need
and
to
nobody
flow
else's
with
flow
me.
matters. Especially if I got a good song going. You got me fucked up. I am.
What's your number one driving song?
I ain't got one.
Not your number one joint, but like your one of your go-tos.
It gotta be a feeling. Like, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. It's no song that I just when I say I'm in I gotta turn it. No, it's like it's just a.
You don't got an old faithful?
I like a lot of songs, so it's like whatever song will play in my head. I'm like, oh yeah, I ain't heard that in a minute. Or oh yeah, let me hear that. Or you know what I'm saying? Like I can't really explain it because I do it at work too. Like when I come in and they be like, put your music on school, and I'll be like, all right. And I be trying to think what to play, like, cause of course I don't want to play the same. I get tired of hearing the same shit. So I don't want to keep playing the same shit over and over again.
Sure.
So I try to give myself, you know what I mean, let myself hear a song or think of a song, and then I just go from there. And then that song will usually give me another thought of another song, and I either turn that on or I hit this joint that Apple Music got. It's like this infinity sign, and it just play all similar type music like the joint you just played. So I do that shit. And then a lot of
I know
times,
she don't got one.
I don't.
It'd
I didn't.
be some
You-
Beyonce shit or something.
It don't be. Actually, when I be like going fast, it tend to be like rap music.
yeah,
I'm not talking about when I'm just talking about to go driving something.
right.
And I know.
You wanna feel the
I'm about
certain
to be,
feeling.
if I know I'm about to be on the expressway and I'm like feeling myself,
Mm-hmm.
I like to put on like maybe some Jeezy
Okay.
or like maybe some.
But not any
early-
Jeezy. You putting on
TM103 or something.
you starting
Yeah.
something specific, or you just going out like you cutting the album on and letting it play, or you going to something specific at least
No,
first.
not specific. Because I like a lot of his earlier records.
I can tell
In
you.
there.
I could tell you. Pop Smoke Dior
Mm-hmm.
for me.
But see, I played that joint out, so I can't just play that every.
It's not every joint. I got Pop Smoke Dior.
Right.
I got I'm a Boss. Meek.
Okay.
I got So Sophisticated. Meek and Ross.
Good joint.
I got Get a Lot of That. Jeezy.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't think of a fifth drum. Can't think of a fifth drum off the top. But them four, y'all seen a different me outside.
Listen,
Y'all
when I
seen a
used to
different
work
me out there.
out there, far away,
Especially I get a lot of that. Talk about eight.
I used to be blasting all like when I would leave from the gym with my old clients
Mm-hmm.
and all the little
White people.
children would be outside.
Oh, white children.
I would be blasting that rap music so loud they would be shocked or just like interested. Like, what's that?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, baby, I'm gonna corrupt your little ass. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah, those might be the top four. I cannot think of nothing. But if it don't matter, but yeah, shit like that. Shit like that. All right, I guess I'll give us one. We gotta talk about it. Woo! Okay, woman known as Brick Lady charged in Houston after being accused of making up the whole thing, raising $42K on GoFundMe. You remember the Brick Lady?
Oh no.
So a couple months back, there was a dark skinned woman. I'm not gonna say she was black because they are saying that she's
Somali.
some.
I think I know
Is
what
it
you're
like
talking
that?
about.
Yeah, she was.
That's what she
I think I
said.
seen a post today.
Yeah.
But
So she claimed that unprovoked, that some man just hit her with a brick randomly, unprovoked. There was no rhyme or reason, and that a whole bunch of black men just stood
and watched it.
and watched it happen.
Yeah.
Upon investigation at the time, it seemingly there was no black men out there, and there was like a lot of speculation, right?
Right.
The whole internet tussled back and forth for weeks about it. You know, they called black men everything but a child of fucking God.
Mm-hmm.
And as I remember, the reports started coming out back then that like, yo, we found her old GoFundMes where she's done this before. We found like they accused her of like the knot that was on her head, like her face, like it was saline, or that it was an allergic reaction, all kinds of different stories.
Wow.
So in the article, it basically states that well, here, let me see. Brick Lady is facing felony charges. Said prosecutor Keith Hudson says that this is not the first time she has made false claims of assault.
Nope.
Rhoda Osmond, 33, is accused of committing felony theft by deception. She went viral on social media after claiming a man assaulted her with a brick outside of a club September last year. Court documents say Osmond used a made-up story to fraudulently raised at least $40,000 on GoFundMe. It's believed the surveillance video outside the club contradicts Osmond's claims. A video was found of the defendant and a man believed to be the accused assaulter. After both of them got out of the car, they were together, the defendant slapped the male. He responded by slapping her back. He did have a water bottle in his hand, and that is what is believed to have left the mark on her face. But it was described as mutual combat by police. Social media detectives played a huge role in cracking the case, according to police. I understand even before the detective had to come to me, people were already reporting to GoFundMe that it was fraud. That they suspected it to be fraud, and GoFundMe, I don't know when they froze it, but it was before I was contacted in November, and the donation was frozen for a long period of time. So there clearly was a fight. She's being accused of having started said fight.
Right.
These two people, this was not unprovoked, and this was not somebody she just didn't know. They were together. And apparently he had a water bottle in his hand that he did slap her with. So her lies contain there was no brick. This was not unprovoked. This was not just some random person, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she put all these things on GoFundMe.
Mm-hmm.
So GoFundMe said, nah, boom, we cutting it. And they,
Right.
I believe they gave people their money back, I guess, or they in the process of giving people their money back. And she on felony charges. And so, of course, you have you go look. Go take a look on social media at some of the more louder individuals supporting her. Bro, they shaking like strippers right now, trying to grasp at any way of still continuing to hold the people that did not believe her as like, y'all just didn't believe her because she was a woman. And it's like, bro, all right. Like, all right. So here we are.
I don't know. I feel like I was like she was lying.
A lot of people, especially at the time, it was a lot of people.
But she had videos
Same.
out of doing the same exact thing. She didn't have like a big lump on her face,
Yeah.
but it was the same exact video. A black man hit me because I didn't want to talk to him, and he hit me, and it was all these men around, and nobody did anything. Like the same exact thing. She did it again.
She also has videos, like videos of her walking up and slapping people.
Yeah, just walking up and slapping you.
Right? She has made videos where she just kicked black men's back in. Just like she just does that. Mind you, Somali woman.
Yeah, she's
Just has a vendetta.
she's not black.
Just has a vendetta, like fuck black men's vendetta, I guess.
Yeah. And
So-
not just that, because she don't really like black women either, but it's mainly black men. She don't like black people because she's not black. She's Somali, as she say.
Yeah.
Her words, not mine.
Yeah.
And she hates black men.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but she hates
I
them.
mean, it might be trauma behind that.
Of course.
Somebody
but
could, I mean,
you don't get to act like
no,
that
it's
as
not
a grown
cool. It's
woman.
definitely not cool. But I'm like, it's definitely a reason.
I would argue that I wouldn't be surprised if it's more perceived and exaggerated even in her own brain
Mhm.
than it is like a thing really happened to me the way, like the most horrible way it could have happened. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know how somebody get into a situation, not somebody get into a situation with somebody, and like when they tell you the story is way worse than what actually happened, and it's just because they already had preconceived notions about a certain type of person.
Right.
Like, I've had those conversations numerous times,
Yeah.
and it'd be like, fam, you saw this way worse than it was because you already don't like this person. You know what I'm saying? Like, have a conversation. If you go back to high school, I remember this would happen in high school a lot. You have a conversation with a girl about another girl that she don't like. That girl, she's staring at me. Or you in a club. These bitches is these fucking white bitches, these light-skinned bitches, these dark-skinned bitches, these fat bitches, these skinny bitches doing this shit to me, staring at me, whatever. And it's like, yo, nobody's doing anything to you. Niggas do it too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, these niggas, bro, like
But
niggas
it's
do
like
it too.
you should, people, especially in high school.
And it's like you already are tight before anything happened. You want there to be something so that you can just say the shit you already feel.
Right.
And then now, as long as you're telling the story, the shit was at a 10 when it really was at a 4, bro.
Yeah.
Nothing was fucking this wasn't that. That's what I wouldn't be surprised. And I don't know what happened or
But I think
what
it's-
is going on in this woman's brain.
Once you get attention, it feeds more into it.
That too.
The story can keep going.
That
it
too.
Can keep being.
Because it's always going to be people who will agree with you when you start kicking our back in.
Mm-hmm.
When you kicking our back in, you're gonna have a lot of people that's willing to, like, they might not comment, but they'll support.
Yeah.
They'll support you in other ways. They'll hit that $40,000 in these GoFundMes.
But also, like I said, it could be just her way of getting back at whoever harmed her.
Yeah. That was like
Yeah.
something could have happened to her
She
and
could've
she
been.
just going crazy.
Cause I'm like, Somalia, where that's at? Did we ever have like troops on the ground over there or at times?
I don't think so.
No. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I don't know where
I don't think
Somalia
it's,
is.
I don't think
But I don't
So I'm
know.
like,
It could have been, but
if
I
we
think
did, we could have.
it could have been a relationship thing, or maybe somebody, may have touched her. But I do think she's adding. I'm not saying that that's not bad stuff. I do think she's adding sauce for the attention.
I wouldn't be
Because when
surprised
you
if ain't nothing happened to this.
Yeah, but I'm saying when you have tragic stories or sad stories, you get attention,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the dopamine be there. Like
Yeah, it do.
anytime you tell, like if I tell whatever accident I've had, and people like, oh, I'm so sorry, I want to hug you.
Yeah, that's what I said. She can
And
conceive
then
that
you
as
just
love.
like you just keep going, and maybe add a little more to it, or maybe you heard somebody else's story, tell that story. Like
Right.
it can be that.
Yeah. Yeah, no. I feel you. I feel you.
Somalia is in East Africa.
Yeah. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Yeah, bro. The rumors about there being like, and I've heard younger African people try to like debunk this shit,
Right.
but I've also heard younger African people say no. Yeah, it's a lot of African people that they absolutely despise African Americans.
Yeah.
They absolutely despise African Americans off rip before they've even met an African American. Like it ain't like oh, this comes from our experiences. This comes from media.
It does. I would say it definitely comes
It's
from
just
people that
media.
I spoke with. It comes from media.
It comes from media. They just they see TV and movies and the news and they just believe that shit.
I mean, but and vice
That's all they
versa.
have.
And vice versa.
Yeah, that's all they have.
I'm
That's all
trying to
you
say that.
you don't know what, like not you. Now that we got social media, but back in the day, you know all Africans lived in huts.
Yeah.
Eating food from the fucking commercial.
'Cause
Donate to someone in Africa.
I forget what comic I heard saying it. It was like we the only place people that go somewhere else and be frustrated that they don't speak English.
Right.
Like we go to fucking China and be like mad that they can't understand us when we trying to
I
talk to
think
them.
that's the American thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
Americans.
we just that's some shit we'll do.
Mhm.
Or you mean, yeah, it's just, and I feel like all ties into the narrative of one not liking the other or one assuming and what you say having a preconceived notion
Yeah.
of the other. Like like with Chinese people, you always do the Hong Kong. Like you mean you
Yeah,
always
yeah.
do some old like thinking they all knew karate or some shit like
Some
that.
shit like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's just like always they think we fat and lazy,
Exactly.
shit like that.
Right. Well, listen, you're going to jail.
They ask in the Olympics all the time. It's like, no. It's like, no.
You're going to jail now. Fuck out of here.
Brick lady, you gonna miss
Yo,
us.
what'd you do, bro? Why you let Rent a Center why you let Rent a Center do this shit with the Jordans, bro? They renting out Jordans.
They is?
That's serious though? I thought that was fake.
It's serious, bro. Rent a Center is renting out Jordans now. $19.99 per week, $87 per month, and $375 straight out.
What?
I'm on
$375 straight out.
$375.
And
Let's buy it.
$1,050 for the whole year, 53 weeks.
They're gonna be salty as shit when niggas start doing the same shit they done before.
Still,
Getting them crackheads to go up there with them IDs.
Yep.
and
Oh,
get-
that's dumb. All you gonna do is
Put
stick
that
to
$20
people.
on
What you
it,
gonna do?
get that shit, and them niggas is out.
Them niggas is out.
Yeah, they get a
Boom.
crackhead a little, probably like $50 or whatever.
Right.
Go get
I'm
them.
out. So I just paid $70 for some J's.
For some J's.
Yeah.
Yep. Forever.
Look, honey, take this 20 to put down on the J so you can get them. You mean give
Right.
them your ID and all that shit.
Give me your
Get the
ID.
shit. Boom,
Get the
down
shit.
payment. Boom.
Right. Boom.
Bring that back. I give you $50. Boom, we
Right.
even. I'm splitting.
They sending the bill with his name on it to
the
a
crack
to a
house.
to the crack house.
Fucking
Yeah.
crack house.
To the crack house.
Stuff.
Right. Right.
You gonna smoke Rent a Center.
Sprinting them. I ain't even. I never heard.
Niggas was doing that shit for
Yeah.
years.
I never heard that.
With the games for system for sure.
I
Niggas was
was
doing
thinking
that
the
shit for
game
years.
system. Yeah.
Niggas would get a crackhead, go up there with that
Yo,
nigga. They got to be
somebody
one with an
did
ID
it.
though.
And put me down as a reference. Them niggas was calling me.
Yeah.
I was so shocked. Like, hey, do you
They
know
keep
such
calling
and
about
such?
that shit.
And I'm like, wow, who this?
Yeah,
Oh, this Rent a Center. We trying to collect
they keep
our
calling for
money.
that shit.
I say, yo,
Yep.
who you calling for? okay, all right.
Who are you looking for?
Yeah, keep
Are
calling for
you
their shit.
fucking kidding me?
Like
Yeah.
I said, if you do it that way, who the fuck they gonna call?
Yeah, because they're not calling you. I straight block
I
them.
like just in my head, because I in my head I never thought about just using a crackhead and being like, look, I got $50 for you.
You don't
But
put
it's-
your name
but you
on
got-
it.
Because they'll for sure do it.
For sure, but you gotta think. It's hard to find a crackhead with an ID though.
It's real hard.
I'm
Yeah.
like,
It's
it ain't
hard.
as easy. It ain't as easy
It's
as you think.
real
to find
hard.
Yeah,
one with
back in the
ID.
day, you ain't really
You got
need the
right.
ID.
Or
They asked for the
yeah,
ID.
you definitely ain't need the IDs back in the day.
Now,
But also-
They didn't ask for ID.
no, they
rent a center.
I never got nothing for rent a center.
I never
never
got
went it.
anything,
I just always.
but I
heard
know
stories.
people, you know what I'm saying? People would tell me like, yo, they don't no ID. Just go in there and then start
Find
filling
fill
out.
your shit out. Yeah, it was first just fill out, and then that's when
Because people were putting the
Started doing
wrong
that.
information on there.
that's when they said, all right, nigga, we need to see IDs. Make sure y'all saying who y'all say y'all.
Right.
Yeah, I know a few people that did a few
Yeah.
things.
If I'm not mistaken, I think they get a copy of that shit and all that now.
You
Yeah, they make a
imagine,
copy of your ID and stuff. I heard.
you imagine getting the fucking game systems and getting the
PlayStation 5.
in the PS5 with the on the reset? You go to how many running centers you go to? Look, we just gonna go to like three. We just gonna go to 3 running centers today.
You gotta think. You gotta hit that shit fast.
You gotta hit them fast.
They going.
You gotta hit them
I'm
fast.
about to say that shit. That word gonna spread.
You gotta jump from one to the other one to the other. Like you gotta be going.
Right.
You gotta be going.
Cause I ain't even gonna lie. They just put out a memo at my job because they was hitting us. And the crazy part is, a couple months ago, I guess they almost got me, but I just didn't understand what the fuck they were saying. I told them they got called back tomorrow. So what they doing is real shit. So what they doing is they call on the phone, and they tell you like it'll say like advanced support team or some shit like that on the phone. They'll tell you that they trying to check to make sure our systems is working or something. So what they actually do is look up this part number. They give you a part number. Part number come up and it'll be like a stupid amount of money, like $52,000, and you like, what the fuck? It was like an engine that they asked me to look up. That shit was
$52,000.
like
That's
to see
crazy.
like this
Right,
number
yeah.
on the computer. It was crazy. I'm like, what the fuck? And
Right.
he like, yeah. So we want you to put it in the like you about ring it up, like put it in there like you about to ring it up. Go to a commercial account, any commercial account. Click it, pay it. If they got an in-store card, pay it. And then we gonna refund it or some shit. Like I'm like,
You gonna pay
yeah, no, bro. I don't understand what you're saying, bro. You got to call tomorrow with my boss here, my GM here. Yeah, you,
Right.
you can handle that shit with her, bro. Like I ain't, cause this said, yeah, like
This ain't fitting right.
what? Any account? You
any
no, like what you mean? Any commercial account? bro?
any commercial.
Yeah, no, I'm cool on this, John. Like, yeah, like, you got, and I was already fresh. It's the end of the night. Like they called
Right.
at night, so it was like, yeah, no,
Man, get the fuck
yeah.
out of
Because
here.
they gonna
My
call you
boss
because they
tomorrow.
think you like, you trying to hurry and get the fuck out of here. Let's
Right.
and
So
knock
you
this out.
and that's what niggas was doing. Like at other stores, niggas was doing that shit. Niggas was just
Yeah.
well, all right, whatever you say. All right,
Yeah,
doing the shit.
get the fuck outta here.
Yeah, like just trying to get the fuck out of there.
Oh,
And they
shit.
thinking it's legit because it say like advanced support team on the joint. So yeah, they out here getting
Advanced
niggas, man.
support team.
Yeah.
They out here getting
That's what they
niggas,
call-
bro.
Just listen, they out here like even
Stop.
I got a call for one of the clients I have. That ain't the proper. What's the proper word? One of the clients I have. Someone called saying that they were trying to get information on him.
Mhm.
Mind you, I don't have any financial information on anyone. I'm not supposed to have it.
Right.
So they like, oh well, they need to pay say they pay something like supplies or something.
Right.
Mhm.
And I'm on the phone confused, like, one, they don't receive supplies. If they did, I would know.
Right.
Why do they need to pay for anything? Everything from with us come through insurance.
Exactly.
So you're fucking lying.
Right.
They wanted their credit card number.
Mm-mm.
Why would I have a credit card number?
Right.
Like, I'm sorry, I can't help you. Like, after I was like, who are you looking for? And they said their first and last name. They gave me their birthday.
Yeah. But that.
So like, I can stop on that, whatever, like for a client, like you giving me that. But I was like, what's the last part of their social? Well, that's too much. It's not too much information when you're talking to me.
Right.
I get all that information.
Right.
Like,
Mhm.
So yeah.
I need their last four to open the file. If you don't give it to me, I can't get into the system. I can't open their upload their file.
Right.
And they were like, well, I just need the credit card number. Does that pop up?
No.
No,
Right.
I don't. Why would I have their credit card
Fuck
information?
out of here, bro.
Like that was like it was like weird. Like
There was a
it
scam.
was. I know you trying to scam these old people.
Yeah.
Out they money.
That has nothing to do with me. And of course, I have to report it.
How the fuck they even get your number?
So I think what happens is when they like scam people or get information, a lot of these older people don't know what they're talking about. So it'll be like, I know a few people do it like, I don't know what you're talking about, like, oh, I'm calling from the medical whatever system.
Oh, and they say
or
call
help
my people. Yeah.
Call my service coordinator and talk to her. She don't handle everything.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll do that and give my number. My personal number doesn't sound like a business number. It's not like a regular cell phone number.
Right.
Yeah.
So it don't sound like a business number. I give out my personal number because I don't got time for people transferring to me.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be that. So when you call me, it'd be like, wait, who this? What you want? And most of them, I know all my people.
Right.
We cool. But it was like, I don't take personal information ever. So it was like, you want their what? We just need their credit card number, debit card, whichever card on file.
Mm-hmm.
You want their health insurance card? Because some card number I got on file.
Oh, real
Right.
shit.
Like, I don't have
The
that.
GameStop card.
Yeah, for real.
Right.
It was just like,
I got this
yo.
Wawa card.
That's it.
You want this one? You want this one?
And like, I sent it to my,
Home Depot. and shit.
not my supervisor, the girl above the supervisor.
Yeah.
And it was like, yo, watch out because people calling.
Yep.
And she was like, I was just typing up an email saying they out here trying to scam.
Oh, so they calling a bunch of y'all. That's
They call
crazy.
a bunch of different
Same.
people.
It's the same shit with us.
The scams is up.
Like,
They are trying
Scams
to
is up.
and I didn't even realize that I was being scammed until my district manager called the store, and she was calling. Like, my GM had already put us on game, but she didn't explain it to me how my district manager explained. My district manager went into the details on how they doing it and all that shit. And when she said it, I'm like, oh shit, yeah, somebody called me a couple months ago with this, and my GM muted the phone, hit me and said, why the fuck you ain't tell me that shit? And I'm like, cause you ain't fucking explaining like that. I didn't know that. I'm thinking it was just some
bullshit.
like, I was, cause I'm like, like that wasn't my first time like niggas trying to scam us. It was the second time. Like, so that time it was the phone shit. Then the second time nigga tried to come in with the, was it the gift cards or the check? It was one of them. It was either he had a bunch of he was trying to buy a bunch of gift cards and pay for it with a check.
With a check, yep.
And I'm like, yeah, no, bro, you this is too much. Like, cause at first I let him pay with. No, I ain't gonna lie, cause
He said this too much.
no, cause the first one,
This too much.
right?
Too much.
It was like right after Thanksgiving.
Yep.
So the nigga he can't at first he paid because he did something small. But he was already moving weird.
Right.
He asked me, he came in, asked me to look at some parts. I looked up the parts, went and got the parts, came, brought him up there, told him the price. Then he walked out the store. And as I'm watching it, like, so when he walked out the store, he was out the store for a minute. So eventually I said, man, fuck that nigga. Exited the computer, went back to doing my closing tasks and shit. And as I'm doing my closing tasks, I'm watching him on the computer. Cause we got monitors and shit. So I'm watching him. He parked across the parking lot. It's no cars parked in front of the store door. So it's like, why you wouldn't just pull right here if you got to keep going back and forth from your car? That don't even make sense. All right, that's telling me you trying not to be on camera. You're not trying. You think the only camera up here is this joint right here that's pointing at the door. It's Jones outside or whatever. So he boom, he come back in, asked me to look up another part. He's like, yeah, my brother, man, this nigga don't hurry up. I ain't buying nothing. I'ma just leave. So this nigga on the phone with whoever,
Right.
Boom, walk back out the store again. Come back in the joint. Now when he come back in, he with my coworker. My coworker ran him up for some minor shit. It was like a couple little small shit. Like I can't even remember. Maybe some bulb grease or some brake. Like it's just some minor shit or whatever. Boom. All right. So I walked to the back. He called me. My coworker called me. I come back up. He tell me, yo, he trying to pay with a check. How you run a check? So I'm like, all right, I seen the check done before, so I do the little situation, boom.
Yeah.
It go through. It say some more. It look weird. Then I'm supposed to. It say hand them the check back, so I hand them the check back. That was weird for me too, or whatever. But they say that's what you is supposed to do or some shit. I don't fucking know. So boom, I'm like, all right, he done. He gonna leave after this, bro. I go to the back and come back up. And now he got the whole gift card set up. And I'm like, oh, what the fuck what's this?
Yeah.
And my man, I mean, like he trying to get all these gift cards, and he about to pay with a check. And I'm like, yeah, no, bro, this too much, bro. You guys say this for when my GM come in the morning. Like, if you can do all this, but just come in the morning, bro, because this a lot. Like, you know what I'm saying? You doing a whole lot. He like, all right, no, it's cool. It's all good. That's all.
Because they come in with
like-
the check, like they'll do the first check, and it go through.
Yeah, and see if you just going if it's going to bat an eye or something.
Yeah, and then they try to come through like and do a big score.
Yeah, he had like
A big score.
that nigga had like 20 something gift
Yeah,
cards.
that's what I'm saying. Yo, when I
A
worked
bunch
at
of gift cards up
Dunkin',
there. I said,
Trying,
wow.
yeah. he
when I
was
worked
doing
at Dunkin', they did that. Like some lady did that. And
What she
it was-
do?
She came in with a check, and my thing is we don't even accept checks in this bitch. We don't take checks.
Yeah, you
Hey,
bring the
don't-
check to
don't-
You
Dunkin'.
was manager at the
tripping.
time?
Yes.
You bringing the check to Dunkin', you tripping, bro.
Yeah.
And that's what I was
You
saying.
want
Like,
some shit.
I'm manager at Dunkin'.
Dunkin', look out. I ain't even gonna lie.
And she was like, oh, I just want to get like 2 gift cards. And it was like, okay. But she pulled out a checkbook. I said, oh, we can't accept checks.
Right.
She was like, well, everybody accept checks.
No.
We don't accept checks.
Right.
It's a bank across the street, and we got an ATM. You can use that, but I cannot. We don't accept checks.
You can't even spend that. I mean, I guess if you're doing a gift card, but it's like you can't even spend that much money in Dunkin' to the point you need a check. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Why
dog,
do you need a check?
the shit I get from extra large coffee is like $2 for me.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's still mind blowing to me every time I fucking get it.
Right.
I get an extra large coffee, I get an orange juice, and I get a sandwich. That's like $9.
Yeah.
It's like I get all this for
All
$9.
for $9?
That's it. Y'all sure?
Right.
Yeah. And if you go close to closing, they giving you a bunch of donuts if you want it.
Oh man.
So,
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
You ain't never
She-
got to bring that much money to Dunkin', man.
Yeah, it was like real weird. And they all for me, every time they would come around holiday time because we would get people like anytime I work near a school, like a school not too far, you always had a teacher or a principal coming in for 1,000 gift cards. Like,
Right.
it get on
That's
my
the
nerves.
Christmas. That's the Christmas gift.
Yeah,
Right.
which irritates me because you only put $5 on their card.
Right. None of
I remember somebody came in for like, I can't remember, I want to say maybe 100 or something. He came in for so many gift cards, I had to like, you know what? Let me take you on this register that was closed.
Right.
And I never knew you can max out an order. Like, it was like, all right, you can't add in no more fucking gift cards, bitch.
Yeah.
Cash out. He need to pay, and then start again. It was
Right.
like, yo, I've never experienced that. No matter how many people come in to order 12 dozen donuts, it never stopped me saying somebody got to pay.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So
Crazy.
it would be, I'm used to, well, at the time I was used to people coming in with gift cards, but not checks.
Right.
Yeah.
And I kept telling her, we can't use the check. We can't use the check. We can't use the check. She left, came back. It was like, all right, I'm going to use my card. Okay. But she didn't, when she wanted with the checks, she wanted only like 2 gift cards. With the
Okay.
card, she wanted like 5.
Right.
I'm like, all right, so I'm bringing up the gift cards. And she was like, well, can we do one at a time? Like, she wanted to pay one at a time.
To see if it was gonna go through.
Yeah. Paid for one, it went through. Okay, let's do another one.
Yeah.
Why don't I just ring them all up at one time? This
No.
is not making sense to me.
Because after a certain point, the card gonna stop letting her do
Let her use
transactions. Yeah. So
Yep. And she was like, well, this is how I want to do it. I said, no, if I can't do them all at once, I can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Because did you not about to have me paying $5? It was $5, but it was like, no, because she even asked, like, what's the max you could put on a gift card? And y'all, you be like, bitch, how much you, anybody want this much Dunkin' Donuts in the world?
That's so crazy.
Like,
How much, bitch?
how much you want to put on this gift card?
That's real
Like,
shit.
she picked up the ones that didn't have a number on it. So it's how much you want on the gift card.
Right.
Right.
Not
But
like-
like,
What difference do, bitch? How much do you want on it?
yeah, but come on, who the fuck
Trying to
trying
put
to
800.
motherfucker?
Right, you ain't trying to put $800 on this motherfucker?
No, listen. When I was at Walgreens, before this shit became a
Yeah.
big thing, yeah, bro, they come in, get all these Visa gift cards, $500.
Well, the Visa gift cards is different.
Right.
Those you can spend
Right.
those anywhere, not a specific,
No, but you can
not your Walgreens card.
Right.
But you can get cards, and then you take like I learned this from a relative. You can take the gift cards to pawn shops.
Mm.
They'll buy them from you. Like, they call the card, how much is on here, and give you the cash that's on the card.
Ooh.
They'll do that.
That I do.
And then I learned later on, it's certain places online. If you don't want this gift card, give it to them. They give you the cash. They'll give you like a Visa gift card. They're not gonna give you the cash,
Right.
but they'll give you like a Visa gift card for it, like that.
Now you can
So you don't have, if you don't want this card, because and I remember I'm like, that is the thing, because it was a commercial out for American Express. That's what it is.
right.
They used to have a commercial like a person would get their like grandpa a gift card to Hot Topic. Ain't nobody Pop Pop ain't shopping there.
Uh-oh.
So Pop Pop can trade this gift card in for an American Express and give you what?
Right.
So you could do that.
And
And
people,
that's what people were doing.
I'm gonna say, and people do the standing outside the store shit. And
Yeah.
you about to go in. What you about to buy?
you about to
I pay for you.
Oh,
Give me the
I
shit.
never do that.
I buy it
I
for
pay it for you.
You like, damn, bro.
pay it.
Yeah, no, I never do that, bro.
No, I did-
No,
I've
you're
done-
not catching whatever the
I've done it
fuck.
with gas.
Whatever the fuck.
I thought it was gas.
Because I'm about to say,
One
nigga,
time-
nigga said, what do you say, $20 and I fill your tank up? Fuck yeah, bro.
Come on.
Fill the tank up first, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got.
I got the jug right here. Fill the tank up
He
first.
built that shit up, and I was like, huh, bro, still looking.
Yeah.
I was like, you always gonna be here? It was a joint right there in Broad Lehigh, but them niggas wasn't there when I came back. I know that shit was
All
cool,
right.
man. Short
They
time.
be having these weird gas cards.
Mhm.
You gotta use them quick.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie for my shit.
I be fucking with them niggas, I ain't gonna lie. I respect them.
I never had one of those. Ted.
Support the gas boys,
That
man.
never happened. Y'all
Support the gas boys, bro.
y'all lucky. That never happened.
I've only seen it one time and never seen it.
Yeah, I'm like, it's every once in a blue you'll stumble across
never
some
seen
niggas, bro. Like
Never.
real shit.
It's never happened.
But you so fucking,
Oh my god.
you
Here
so fucking
the fuck we go.
unapproachable. So ain't nobody fucking ask
You said what?
unapproachable. Don't nobody want to approach.
That's not true.
It's true.
It's not true.
First of all, when a nigga walk up on you,
I don't.
oh, what's
I don't do that.
Oh,
That's
bro,
not true.
You got COVID? How you treat niggas? Oh, you on my space.
I'm
oh,
mad
big
personable. Mad personable when I talk to everybody.
And then-
that's what
and then
everybody say. That's what everybody else besides you say about.
Then if you somebody in your space, like say you about to go to the counter and pay, and somebody like standing there still talking to Pop, you excuse me, big dog. Excuse me, big dog. Like you do your fingers and shit like that. Like you don't say, excuse me, my man. Let me get right here. You excuse me, peasant. Like
All right, so
That's what you
I
about to
don't
say.
do that, but I do make it mad awkward. Like I make it uncomfortable.
I know.
Like if I got I'll use this. Like if I got my shit, right? Let's say I got my shit,
Right.
and like somebody up there, and I might just
Can I?
you. Was it you done?
You make it fucking weird
done.
and shit. You done?
I just my fault. Like I apologize, but I know I'm not sorry.
Right.
Like my
my big.
my fault, big dog. You still going? Okay.
still-
Yeah.
My bad. I ain't mean it.
And then like I'll keep cutting the sentence. Like I'll keep cutting it.
Right.
So that they really think that I'm like really sorry when
Right.
really I'm just trying to alert you to the fact that you need to move the fuck out my way. Like I don't want you standing here no more.
Right.
Like I want to actually I don't even give a fuck if you standing here trying to talk to Shorty. I just want to buy my shit
Right, you just
and
let me
then
buy my
leave.
shit.
Unless I also think Shorty cute, then I do want you to leave. Cause maybe I want to talk to Shorty, but I probably don't.
Right.
I just want to look at Shorty, and I'm jealous that you talking to her. So just leave, nigga, while I buy my shit.
Right.
But for the most part, it don't be that. It be the first part.
It be. Yeah, sometimes yeah.
Niggas, I got the fuck get dog. Niggas, I get the
I'm
fuck
saying,
away.
you're approachable, bro.
But that's not. I don't do. I talk.
Them niggas come right off the. They be sitting right next to the pump. So they come off the pump.
Yeah.
And you thinking they asking to pump your gas? Can I pump your gas? But you like, no, go ahead. Whole time,
No, go ahead. And that's not even how I decline that. That's not even how I decline
No,
that.
you don't.
When they-
You walk right past me and don't say shit.
You don't. You the head. No, I don't wanna wild out this mic. Now you lying. This what I do. And I'm telling the truth. I'm not. It's not even gonna be funny.
Right.
Because I'm telling the truth. Boom, I get out the car. They be like, yo, can I pump your gas? I'll be like, nah, big dog, I got it. It's all good. That's what I do.
right.
I be mad personable. I be nice. If they the other day, no, today I went and got hoagies. Went and got hoagies for us. So the lady was like, "You got $1?" I'm like, man, I looked like I did this.
Yeah.
I did the fake pat down.
Right. Damn, you hit $1.
Did the fake pat down.
Right.
And I said, I ain't even got it. I'm sorry.
Damn, why you give her $1, bro? You had $1, bro. That's what I'm saying.
No.
Keep them on. No.
No,
Like even when the young boys, like if I don't let them pump my gas, I still give them.
they don't be young bulls. These be like older. These be.
Wouldn't it be?
These be
Sometimes
old
when it's
people. I'm not
kids,
giving.
I might let it.
You know what? Let me stop right there because I do sometimes give.
Yeah.
Know what I do? I'll have like and this has happened multiple times. People have asked me to pump my gas.
You be like, no,
For-
clean my windows. And
People have, I've never asked somebody to get my windows.
Clean my windows.
People have asked me to pump gas. I've said no, I'm cool. I'll go get my change. I'll pump my own gas and still get them the change. I've done that.
You like 50 cents though.
That's what I'm saying.
What the fuck do they think they was gonna get? You
$1.
the change. You're getting the change.
Can you give him $1?
If sometimes I give my dog, I've given people $5 before.
No, you did. All right.
I've given people $5 bill before.
Yeah, we ain't talking about a group. We talking about one person. You get a group.
I'm talking
$5.
about
You get a group $5. The group of young
No.
boys $5. You
I've never seen a group of young
You
boys.
didn't get one person $5.
I gave one person a $5 bill before.
Oh, because that was the boy you said clean my window off and he.
No, it's just I would never, ever, ever, ever do it again.
Okay.
Never, ever, ever do it again. Never, ever.
Did he buy the rock in front of
Never,
you?
never. Huh?
He bought the rock in front of you? Why you so traumatized? Why you
No, I'm
giving
just
$5?
because like I felt it when I got in the car.
Right.
Like when I got in the car, it was just like,
He gonna go buy a
why you? No, I don't give a fuck what he buy with it. I don't give a fuck if he save his family with it.
You ain't sleep. You ain't lose no sleep over that $5. Why
I
you worry about it?
I did lose sleep. It just didn't sit right in my spirit.
Okay.
Felt like I gave him a lot. He could have just took this little dollar here and been cool. Cause I know they be having like a knock on them and shit. You
possible.
standing out there all day, every day. Niggas giving you dollars.
It's possible. But they
Niggas
also
giving you
could-
dollars, and I done seen the videos. I done seen videos of the fake homeless people standing out there scamming, more scams.
Man.
Standing out there, can I get a dollar? They standing in traffic, and then at the end of the day, they do a whole 9 to 5. At the end of the night,
seen
they go
no-
run around the corner, they get in their bins, they drive back to their house in the
you
fucking
seen
suburb,
no-
and they hug and kiss their kids. I've
See nobody do
seen.
that shit. You
Go
see-
look on YouTube. It's on there.
You see, don't be a man.
After no,
When the
no.
boy took the bum clothes off, put his suit on, and jumped in the Benz and pulled off. That's what you.
I'm not referencing that.
You ain't see no real life shit.
I did.
Nah.
Like no real life street star.
Yes,
I ain't see.
I did.
I don't know. I do know it's a guy.
I
in
seen
Philly that
it.
do
Yeah, no, I know it's niggas out here, but you ain't.
You seen it too,
See it.
and that's the problem.
I seen
Yeah.
videos.
You
of
seen it too,
I see
You ain't
videos.
see them niggas with your eyes. You don't know them niggas
because they don't leave. Because they don't leave when I'm around. They leave at the end of the night
what's the end of the night?
When they shift.
Why don't you
over.
when they shift
So why
over.
don't
Yeah.
you post out there and see how that go?
Why would I? I
I
just don't have to give them nothing,
oh, all right. But then you ain't
and
gonna.
then I don't got to give it to him because I know my man Sko gonna give it to him. So if you running around doing
That's
it,
my blessings. That ain't gonna be your blessing.
no, it is. It is. That, half of that. When you get them $1, 50. When you give them $1.
My blessings.
When you
not
give
to
them your
me
dollars.
blessings. No, this is my
When
blessings.
you give them your $1,
Right, that I work
Fif-
for.
50 cents of that is mine.
No,
What?
Because I help inspire
you
you.
got to be high.
Because I help inspire you by just my demeanor, and I help inspire you to move forward, to keep working, to keep going.
Now
You'll
with that-
never falter, because I'm saying I put that in your heart.
Not I said the cat.
So 50 cents of that is mine.
Okay, you keep believing it.
So I don't have to give because you already. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with her.
Whoa.
Same thing with her. Whenever she give, half of that is coming from me.
you just gonna keep
I don't
on
know
waiting
about
on
half
them
of that is
blessings.
coming from you, but I do be doing my blessings.
Half of that is coming from me, dog.
Gonna
I
keep
count
on
my
waiting.
blessings.
So look,
Trying to help out.
we're gonna do a fun one. It's cliche. So I'm gonna just say that up front. It's cliche. Which pill you taking?
Oh Lord.
The red pill, you restart your life at 6 years of age with all the knowledge you have now. The blue pill, $10 million in cash.
That's it.
That's it. Which one you taking?
I'm
Red.
You taking
I
red?
think I'm taking red.
You taking red too?
If I'm starting at 6 with all the knowledge I know now.
Mm-hmm.
Red.
Red like a motherfucker.
All right, y'all talk to me about it. Let's go. Advance.
So many things that could be prevented at starting at 6.
What things do you think? Give me 2 key things you would change.
Okay, a few things. 1, I would not have kids. 2, I would not be here currently. I would be in Florida living my best life,
because you would have went to college.
being thotty. Because I wouldn't be thotty. I would have went to college. I would have had a great setup there. So I would have been,
But you might have came back.
nah, I would have not looked back.
Okay.
I would have went and that would have been it.
Okay.
Not looking back.
Okay. Understandable.
I would say I would have different job stuff. I would have.
So if you didn't go to Florida, you saying?
Well, if I would have went to Florida my whole life, I would have been
Right.
shit. I would have a whole restaurant right now.
Maybe.
Precious Kitchen, or some shit.
Okay.
That's what we be having right now.
Okay.
So those are things I know for a fact would have been different.
Sko, can you give me 2 things that you think you would have would change? With
Yeah, I would have changed. I'd have changed everything. I'd have changed my
just 2 specific things that you think like, okay, I would definitely do this different. I would definitely do this different.
I mean, school is one in sports. I mean, that's for me. It's a given because it's like we said. I got the knowledge I already got, so I already know the blueprint. This shit is it's almost too easy at that point. Because like to be starting from 6, bro. What? Like
your whole life.
that's too. Yeah, that would be too. Because it's like I don't gotta relearn shit. Like I'm already ahead of the curve on all these niggas. Bro, you is crazy.
You be top pick.
Crazy. Easy. Like you be the number one everything. Whatever you want to play, you can be the number one because you already
already know.
got this knowledge. And it's like no injuries or nothing like that. My body is Gumby, like I'm young and just bouncing up, bro. Oh my god, like oh my god, bro. It would be disgusting. It would be disgusting how good I would be. That's how, like seriously, I would take full advantage of that, like full. Like the 10 million would be cool, but I know I'll make
that's
3 times,
that's what
4
I'm saying.
times
Like, I will
that.
make way more than that.
You know what I'm saying? Because especially if I'm being 6 in 2023. It's like the market.
No, you wouldn't be 6 now.
Oh, I would go.
You would go back to when you were 6.
Okay, so I mean, but that's still
Same.
fine because I can still make that money because the market is still gonna go up. Like I know where it's gonna go.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know what I'm saying, I would just have to, you know what I mean, do my shit. That's it.
Patient.
Yep.
And I would be ahead because I would do shit that didn't podcast. I would be on that shit with the camera. Like I would be doing all that shit before anybody else did it.
Yeah, and they be like, "Oh,
I
he
mean,
admitted this.
I would
he the first
I
one
would
that started
be on
this."
all that shit. I would be on all that shit.
Nobody was
You know what I'm
doing
saying? I would try to figure out how we get TikTok rolling before niggas. You know what I'm saying? What? I'm jumping on all that. Zuckerberg.
I think
you ain't got a hold on
and
your shit.
That's kind of right. That's kind of where I was going to go. I would have said that I would have said early on. I probably would have like invested in startups that I know
it's going
to take off. Like
that's smart.
like
Apple.
Easy. No. We were
Apple
by the
was
time we were 6, Apple was already.
By the time you was 6?
Damn, you.
No, I'm just asking. You was 6 in what?
1997.
Oh, wow.
No. 96 into 90, 96. I was 7 in 96, so 95. 95 into 96.
And Apple was already like
it wasn't like
But that's what I'm saying. It wasn't like iPhones and stuff like. So it's like
it wasn't that.
No, they had Apple computers.
They had Apple computers and stuff.
And
but even
by the time you got to the age where you can invest, it would already be too high of a, I mean, it would
age you can invest because I wouldn't.
Right, you could still do that and like just wait it out.
Right,
but then,
yeah,
I would say for me it would be okay. Like I would be sitting down and I would start investing. Like I would sit down at a real early age and like write out things like Uber, Lyft, like shit that I know is going to come at certain points. And it's like, okay, like, cause I believe Nas invested in Uber.
Okay.
Something like that. Like I would have like, and you could have really just threw like $5, $10, $20, $100 at something.
Especially when it's small.
When it's small and you know where it's going to be by the time, you know what I'm saying? You know where it's going to be at a certain point. So it would have exploded. Yeah, different things like that. Of course, that's like stuff that like, okay, that's on the back end. You know what I mean? Like that's not stuff that you like focused on. Right. So for me, it's like, okay.
Oh, he did Lyft.
Okay. He did Lyft.
He did a few things. But
oh no, he did a lot of shit.
It's like 100 investments.
Nas went crazy. Nas went crazy.
But it's all good shit so far.
It's all good shit. Yeah. Nas went super crazy. So it would have been stuff like that I would have like did a bunch of different like small investments or whatever, so that I'm like guaranteed a certain like number amount. Because remember, for me, the thought process is you go back to 6, but you got to live every day.
Yeah.
Again, right? So like So I think about, like, when I think about these type of things, like, I think about the good parts, but I also think about the bad parts. Like, so I think about, like, okay, I have a 34-year-old brain, right, in this 6-year-old body, right? So you haven't gone through puberty yet, right? So the way like you have a brain that has done that, but you don't have a body that has done that,
Right.
and how that affects, like, how those wires cross. It might be nothing,
Right.
but it also might be real weird.
I think it might be nothing.
It's possible.
Because it's like if your body, I feel like if your body is not,
You might be more focused.
yeah, that's
Might be able to be more focused.
That's really
right. So like for me specifically, I know when I'm like 18, I'm way better at this music thing than I was at that time.
Right.
Like I'm
light years.
out of here at 18 with my 34-year-old brain. Oh, I'm a menace. I'm a menace on that.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm a menace because they would have been looking to they would have been looking to sign whoever, and I know how to negotiate. I'm never getting signed, but I know how to negotiate.
Right.
Like I know everything I know now that I wouldn't have known then, or I would have only had a peek into then, bro. Is getting different. If I would have went that route, like you said, the podcast shit, that wasn't even a thing,
Right.
for real.
It just became a thing.
And live streaming,
Right.
dog, nigga, please, billionaire status.
Right.
It would have been crazy. Either that, or I would have just had all these good ideas that I can't do nothing with because I can't get nobody help. That also becomes a thing. Now, there's a lot of shit that, like, growing up, I was like scared of or nervous about that I would not have been.
Yeah.
So I would have jumped into a lot more shit a lot sooner.
Right.
You know what I mean? I would have jumped into a lot more shit a lot sooner. I would have been way more, because years ago, like I had went through, like I went to therapy.
Right.
Like I did like a whole full therapy block or whatever. Right. So the me before that was a total different person.
Right.
Much more quick to anger, much more like very, very different. So you cut all that out. That changes a lot of interactions.
Right.
Me knowing, like, oh, this is the moment where this type of shit starts happening. Oh, this is the moment where this happens. Okay, I can avoid this. Or I know to take advantage of this opportunity. I know to take advantage of this situation. I know this person. This is a person who only a good person for so long.
Right.
Right. So I know if I even want to still interact with them at all,
Distance myself.
or I know to be like, I'm cool off this.
Yeah.
Or sometimes you just, especially for me, sometimes you just ride the experience again. Like it's some dope experiences that you just like.
Yeah, like fun.
You
shit.
just like fun shit that you just like. Yeah,
I would definitely say that.
Then you
I'm
gotta
gonna go ahead and just do this all over again the same
save
way.
a lot of lives too.
Save lives, yeah.
Definitely could. And a lot of
Hell
ways
yeah.
of time.
Look, now you want to be a superhero.
No, but I'm just talking about as far as our friends. Like we can
That too, yeah.
Like the summer that
Call
niggas,
niggas and invite them. Call niggas and be like, yo, just come to the spot.
come to the crib and
Come to the crib
chill
and
here for the
just
rest of the
chill.
night. You know what I mean? Or
you
something.
chilling here the rest of the night.
Right.
Yup.
You had that person.
Real
Yeah.
shit.
You chilling here the rest of the night, and then, I mean, depending on who they is in the situation, that don't necessarily mean that it's foolproof.
Right.
But it definitely
Give you a
At least it's a try.
right. It's a
time.
try.
Yeah, and they give you a little bit more time on the timeline. Even if it's just
Exactly.
to the next day.
I would
You
think
ain't,
it
you
Exactly.
ain't make it to the next day last time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Right.
you know,
Right.
and like you said, you can at least say, I tried.
I tried,
I put my
and
best
I
foot
also, and if it is to happen,
It was
still, I had that opportunity to kick it with you
right.
before. You know what I'm saying? Like I had this moment.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And maybe I have a conversation with you about, yo, man, we just got hug the people we love. And
Yeah.
maybe you call your mom. Maybe that person calls this person, or
Right.
call they girl, call their baby mother, like whatever it might be, and like just make things right. Like just do it, like that kind of shit. Yeah, that thing is all kind of shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know.
I just know life will be better.
It could be. It definitely could be. It's way more of a chance for it to be better than it is for it to be worse.
Yes.
But it's so much unforeseen
Yeah.
that can happen. But again, like I think about, okay, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all that shit. That's gonna be what it's gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
But what I think about is your 15, your 16, your 17, your 18, those ages where so many things that like you did that you like, I don't even need to do this.
Yep.
I don't even, like, with my brain I got now, I don't even want to do this.
Right.
I'm cool off this.
Real right.
Right? Or it's so many things, like I said, those opportunities. Like for me, I would have my license way sooner. I would have my license way sooner. Just like she said, I probably would have been already in Florida because it was a school I wanted to go to at that age when I was graduating high school.
Right.
So who knows what the fuck would have happened. I'd have been down there trying to fucking do music and trying to fucking figure out this podcast shit and all that. Trying to do, like, it'd have been all that shit. Who knows?
Or probably doing it because you
Or
know
probably doing it.
motherfuckers love the niggas that's not from their state. You feel what I'm saying? So you from Philly, you go to Miami. Now everybody in Miami love you because you
Right.
you Philly. They
'Cause
call
you
you
Philly.
Philly. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because you from Philly. They call you
Right.
Philly now. You know what I'm saying?
It's definitely some hoes that out, bro.
That you would have left alone?
Yeah.
hoes you would've left
Nah,
alone?
there's definitely some hoes I'd have left alone. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of these
Yes.
hoes ain't deserters
Yes.
shit.
Yes.
Saying,
The answer is yes. There is some.
real rap.
There is definitely some I'd have left alone.
Now that I know that I'm royalty.
Like, yeah.
But it's
Like,
some. It's some that I'd have just did it again. Fuck it. Like real
Oh
not.
yeah, it's real for me.
Like
it's
damn
probably-
choices
it's
that I'd
probably
have just did
one.
again.
It's probably like one that I would be really spinning the block, like, because it's only one that I never really got a chance to feel me, man, like
Yeah.
just one.
you
It be
always
like
get
that.
The one that got away.
It'd be like
Yeah,
that.
but I mean, I because it ain't even. It's, I guess you could say it got away.
I guess you could. Snoop Dogg claims he turned down $100 million on OnlyFans because he said his wife wouldn't let him. He said, I got a black wife. They wanted me to pull my dick out on that shit. That's what Snoop said. Now, if I'm Snoop, I'm doing exactly what Snoop did. I'm saying no.
I mean, when Snoop got as much money,
He got right. Even if he don't got 100 million, the amount of deals and shit that's gonna come down the pipeline,
yeah.
bro, you don't need that.
But no, Snoop got 100 million.
But now
Snoop performed. Oh damn! I was gonna say some dumb shit because we discovered this last year. Niggas don't get paid.
Right.
I was gonna say Snoop performed at the Super Bowl. What the fuck
Right.
y'all talking about?
Niggas do not get paid.
Niggas don't get paid the Super Bowl, big dog.
No,
God
no.
damn, that's still mind blowing, bro.
Yo, do you think they gonna do Usher dirty?
Usher is
What you
gonna
mean?
murder that shit. What you mean? Like
They-
you say dirty?
They gearing up. They gearing up to slide that T Swift right in that spot.
No,
They want to, bro.
no.
Is she gonna do it?
Taylor Swift, would she do the Super Bowl?
I don't think they.
Would she do the Super Bowl the year that she dating old boy?
Kelsey? Yeah, no, I don't think. I don't
Crazy.
think they're gonna do that. Cause it's been promoted since last year. That would be the only reason why I think.
But it seems like it's a lot of like that lineup is a lot of people.
What
They
line?
got a
That's lot
lineup?
of people.
That's what I heard. Is a lineup for like a bunch of people on their list to do the Super Bowl. It's not just Usher.
Gives a fuck.
I thought it was just Usher doing the Super Bowl.
Nah, I think it's
He get like bringing people out.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what list she saw. I don't know what
Look it
thing.
up.
I have no idea what thing she
I'm
talking
like
about.
the commercial.
Everything I've seen was just Usher.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
No, I heard
I have no
it
idea.
more than Usher.
That's crazy. I mean, it would make sense because that's what they did last year. But it's like,
No, that's not what they did last year. Last year was Rihanna.
I think last.
oh yeah, no.
That's
I ain't
Rihanna.
even say
Last year was Rihanna.
I mean, I
And
mean to say last year. I
I
mean to say the year
absolutely
before.
think that Usher could do it by himself.
I meant to
I
say.
think he can. say yeah.
I meant to say the year before though.
I'm just
in
saying,
LA.
I think it's
With
most
Dre and
people on that
50, you know.
list besides Usher.
Yo, do you think the Usher Sierra versus is like beneath Usher?
Usher Sierra versus.
Yeah.
She's talking about.
So there is no verses. I'm making this
Oh,
up. It is.
shit.
It's not. I'm
Yeah,
making
that's
this up.
beneath him. Versus Sierra, bro. It's
Sierra?
Sierra got a 20.
She got a bullshit 20.
No, she don't.
Yes, she do.
She got a 20.
She got like a solid 3.
That's not true.
Like a boy.
That's not true.
Ride it.
That's not true.
Fucking
Stop it.
my goodies. That shit get real slim after them Jones, bro.
What's the drawing with Ludacris?
That's that Ronick song.
No, it's not.
I thought
Ronick
it
is with Ludacris.
was-
That's Ludacris.
I thought Luda was.
That's not the one I'm talking about.
What one you talking about then?
The first joint with Ludacris early on.
There's another one. But hold on,
Yes.
man. I was looking up Super Bowl stuff. Now, and I gotta cut it
Different
off.
color with
That's Ronick.
not ride it. It's not.
Is that
It is.
No, it isn't.
Yeah. Okay. Let's look it up.
Look it up. Let's look it up.
Okay. Then I gotta. Cause you just wrong.
I can look at the fuck up.
Look at the fuck.
man?
Look at the fuck up. Where my title at?
You're fucking wrong. Gabe.
Where my title? Yeah, I know. I got this.
Oh.
Oh,
And she is on Rider. I mean, he is on Rider too, though.
but I said, but which one came out first? It was Oh.
Oh, came out first.
I don't know.
Oh came out first, so it's not Ride It. Like I said,
Are you sure still? The dead verse you said, I feel like that's the
yes, I'm positive.
okay.
I don't even remember Ludacris on Ride It.
You remember. Well, you figure that out. I'm gonna go back to the Super
No, it don't matter. I already won. I got it.
Bro, she got like a
Bowl. Okay.
No, she don't.
Solid
No,
five.
that's not true. Hold on.
solid 5.
How,
Bro.
that's not true, bro. Now you just
Y'all figure that out.
Sierra.
Yeah, can't even find it.
Don't even know who she is. I don't know who she is.
All right, so boom. 1-2 step.
Okay.
Promise.
Promise. What's that one?
I'm not Saints.
Okay.
Give us the hook.
Like, oh, so I'm
You
sorry.
supposed to
Sometimes
know it.
we
If
forget
you
stuff.
just acting like it's a banger, you supposed to know it.
Exactly. Start singing it. Okay.
Okay.
I know.
Alright. All right.
That's 2,
And
3.
wait, so we said, hold up. We said
You said
Goodies.
1-2 step.
1-2 step, goodies, promise, and like a boy. Where I'm at now.
Like a boy.
Nigga, you named like a boy.
I did not name like a boy. I said ride it. You talking about my goodies?
All right, I said like a boy.
Yeah, free. Everybody.
Yes, they do.
I mean, okay.
That's a
If she played you like a boy,
that's not what that's
that is what she's saying in the song.
whatever.
Now it's whatever. First is not what she's saying in the song.
I
now
don't
it's
think it
whatever.
is.
Okay.
But whatever. Who cares? That's not the point.
All right.
I know it was a hit.
Okay.
So that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We had 6. Ride 7. I ain't doing level up. Y'all can keep that shit.
Like you. That's
Like
not even
You?
her, that's not even her song though. Well, but I guess they doing features and shit with
Boom,
it too, right?
boom,
Go
boom.
ahead.
There you go.
What's that?
What's that? 8?
8.
Eight.
Slim Big Dog. It's getting Slim Big Dog.
It's not getting slim.
It's getting Slim Big Dog.
8.
Can't leave him alone. Go ahead. I'm helping you out.
What's Can't Leave Him Alone?
With 50 Cent. I can't leave him alone.
Boom, 9.
Okay.
Boom, 9. I didn't know what that song. I skipped it
20.
because I didn't. I'm just.
But yeah,
I'm getting the.
but
I'm
it's,
getting the 10.
It's
Okay.
getting lose control. That's about it.
Lose control. That's 10.
That's it.
That's 10.
That's it. You ain't getting to 11.
You stretching those.
That's it. That's what I'm saying. Right now, you got your fingertips is reaching out. You know what I'm saying? You using
Well, you
yeah.
got new ones. You got level up. Everybody like level up.
level up. Okay, we can.
So
That's
you got
11. 11.
Everybody
Level
like
up is
level
11.
up.
Oof. How We Roll with Chris Brown.
Don't know it.
It's new.
That's a new one.
That's a new joint, but that
But
joint,
is it
alright.
It
good?
was a quiet one.
But is it good? I don't give a damn. It's new. Is it good?
Anything Chris Brown is.
It's good.
Chris Brown do Chris Brown. It was okay.
But do we give that? I guess
I don't put that on that top.
Never Ever with Jeezy.
Oh yeah.
never,
Never
ever.
ever.
That's the song.
Yeah, I don't know.
no.
Yeah.
Never heard of
it. Work with Missy Elliott.
Love you. Something like that. Work.
Work.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That's when he was dancing in the sand. I can't remember how that.
Dog.
My phone was.
We had.
Go look 'em up.
That's what I'm saying.
13.
We had 13.
You need.
You need
20.
20. What are you talking about?
She
Seven?
just picked randomly.
Yeah,
But she gonna
bro. She's
lose
gonna
those
lose.
random songs.
Right.
I mean, wait, lose to like Usher? Yes.
That's
Yeah.
what we.
But my thing is, why would you put her and Usher together?
I don't even
how
know.
was that
Why
even a
you even-
matchup?
Because I was trying to think of like
I don't even.
because like they would go back and
Bro,
forth on the
shut
dancing
up.
part too,
No, that's why you.
and
need
that'd be
Usher
mad
and Brown.
entertaining.
Shut up.
Huh?
No.
That don't
shut
make
up.
sense.
It don't.
I
It do make sense.
I don't know who Sierra would go up against.
She don't even dance as good as Usher. What are you talking about?
He dances.
She dances very good, but she doesn't dance as good as Usher. So it's going to be a wipeout in both sands.
I
In
don't
both-
think so. I don't think
Alright,
so.
bro.
I don't think so.
I
I don't
never-
think it's.
I
I don't think
never-
it's. I don't think it's that crazy.
I never watched
of a conversation.
Sierra video where I was like, "Oh, that she is what the like they could." But Usher,
Yes, you did.
nah.
Ain't the joint Promise and the joint Ride.
Right? It's because of how, that you know it's that hit movement she did that we
All right,
like.
she gonna do that on stage.
That's one.
Usher gotta
move.
beat that.
That's one dance move.
She gotta beat
All
that.
Usher gotta do is just spin around in the circle joint when
They
he,
gonna
when he
spin around.
glide on his feet. That joint beating that. So now what you talking about? Then if he pull the skates out, it's a wrap. It's a fucking wrap. Usher pull the skates out.
She can skate too.
He ain't skate like Usher.
How you know?
I ain't see it.
They both from Atlanta. He and Usher not really from Atlanta,
He be
but
skating though. He's skating Vegas.
we see.
Usher skate. Usher
Yeah,
skate in
okay.
Times Square.
We don't know that. This is the thing. I know Usher would win, and I'm a way bigger fan
I
of
don't
Usher.
think you do.
No, I definitely do.
I don't think you do.
I definitely do.
I just go down these.
I think Usher beat. I think Usher beat
list
all
of
these
names.
I think Usher beats all these niggas.
I don't know who's all these niggas. Who you saying all these niggas?
Who else you can put him against?
Chris
They-
Brown is the only way you can really
And that's
put him
who he
against.
beat, and he beat
ain't
him
beating
too.
Chris Brown.
Huh?
You're not beating Chris Brown.
We had this conversation already. We had
Yeah, I
this
know.
conversation like
You
last year.
believe what you want to
We
believe.
had this conversation last year, and
Not beating Chris Brown.
I stick to my point that he
You're
beat,
fine. It's
that
fine.
he beats
It's
Chris
fine.
Brown.
It's
It's
down the
only
hill.
Chris Brown got a lot more songs, but you can only do 20.
Okay.
Yes.
Well,
Can only do 20.
are y'all ready to
whole lot.
listen?
What's up?
The people that are performing at halftime
Mhm.
is Usher, Reba McEntire,
Oh my god.
Oh,
Reba,
the country singer.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Send her country. ass
Post
down.
Malone,
Oh my god.
and
He
Andre.
got like two. He might got like one or two joints I like.
So far, Andre.
Post Malone.
He might got like one.
And I don't know who else.
And who else
Rockstar
is it?
Andrea Day.
I don't know Andrea Day.
She's an R&B singer. I like a few of her songs.
Andrea Day.
Yes.
Okay, not Aubrey.
Rockstar.
Nah.
That's the song I like from him. That's it. That joint Iverson. White Iverson was okay.
He got I like the.
But I really like the remix.
I like the joint with what's the face? The Ozzy Osbourne. I like that joint.
Post Malone.
Yeah, the Post Malone joint with Ozzy.
That's
I like
the only
that.
joint that I can't stop myself from bopping to. That Rockstar joint. I ain't gonna lie. Like
Okay.
that song. I fuck with that.
Where we
joint.
at on time?
147.
I think we can wrap it right here, man. I think we can wrap it.
Yeah.
Early pod. Listen, man, we had fun.
You know what I'm saying? We made it happen because it was a fucking boring week in the world. Wasn't shit going on. You know what I'm saying? But we
I had a bunch. I had like 12 topics.
So was
Stay
it
warm.
good topics? That's
They was all right.
That's what I'm
They was all right. They was all right.
Well, could they be saved? They will be saved.
Yeah. If they good enough, save it.
Sure.
I just feel like
I don't really be deleting shit. I gotta delete a whole bunch of shit on my phone, so
You do.
they'll be there. They'll be there. So listen, we had fun. Listen, if you seeing my face and hearing my voice, you have not subscribed even after we
Come on.
gave you a whole pod
Come on.
and a short one, which y'all be asked, which people have asked for in the past, not the actual fans, but
Right.
the people have asked for in the past. I don't even think y'all really want that, but right,
Go
correct.
watch it.
Go watch the shit. Listen, I don't know what you're doing. Go hit the like button. Hit the like button. You're watching. It's crazy how all these people will be watching the fucking show, not hitting the fucking like button.
At all.
I don't know what's going on with that. hit the goddamn like button.
Y'all
It
want us
don't
to make
cost you
money?
nothing.
Y'all don't make no money.
Right.
Y'all want us to take off. Y'all want us to be.
That's what I'm saying.
In the upper
It's 2024.
Come on, man.
It's 2024. Yo, do your part. Lift your side of the couch.
Trying to
Where's
get
your
money.
blessings?
Where for real?
We trying to get some ducats.
I'm Reese.
Scope show.
Precious on the ones and twos, and we are signing off.